Talk to me. WSRadio.com.
The San Diego Union Tribune and Sign On WS Radio presents San Diego's Finest Radio with your host, Jack Warren.
Hi, everyone. This is Jack, the voice of San Diego's finest businesses and supporting businesses. And one of our great supporters of the Senior Olympic Games here in San Diego is AGA, Applied General Insurance. I believe I'm saying that right. I have a guest here from AGA, Mr. Ryan Dorrigan. Is that correct?
Yes. Ryan Dorrigan, and this is Applied General Agency.
Okay, Applied General Agency. And who is Applied General Agency?
We are the largest Medicare agency in the state of California. We're contracted with 24 different Medicare Advantage carriers, supplements, standalone prescription drug plans. We are the largest independent provider of Medicare insurance in the state.
Seriously? Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know you were the largest.
Yes. We're contracted with all of the top health plans. So, while we may not have as many sales as some of the nationwide carriers, as far as working with an independent broker, somebody who can review all of the different plan options, we are the largest, and we are contracted with the most different health plans.
Okay, so what makes you guys unique? What makes you different?
Well, the main thing is that we have the market completely cornered. We contract with every one of the Medicare Advantage health plans that's available outside of the state-run plans. So when we meet with our clients, we can really offer them a no-cost benefit analysis. We can review all of the different plan options. We can sit down, look up the doctors that the patient is seeing, look up their prescription drugs, find out what hospitals they're going to, and then find a plan that's kind of tailored to meet their particular needs rather than trying to sell them on one particular plan. We offer variety. We offer that service rather than trying to make a direct sale.
So how long have you guys been doing this?
Wow. We've been in business for probably about 18 years. And I've been with AGA for a little over 6-7 years. And there's a lot of changes going on right now in the Medicare market.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to find out. How many plans do you guys offer, and what are some of the changes?
We would literally offer probably in the hundreds, and that's going to vary every single year. We're contracted with about 24 different carriers. They each offer anything from, several different options of Medicare Advantage plans, maybe something that's tailored to fit somebody who has a specific chronic illness. We have plans that are tailored to fit the needs of somebody who's low income or needs assistance in paying for their premiums and their copays every month. And each of these different carriers may offer 4 or 5 or 6 different plan options. So we're probably contracted all told with a few hundred different plans. And that's really what kind of separates us is the fact that we can look at everything that's available in the market and break it down to fit the individual needs of that particular client without trying to push them towards one particular plan.
Why so many?
Well, you never know what somebody's needs are going to be. You may have somebody who's on diabetes, who has, COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder. There's a long list of different chronic conditions that somebody may have, and enrolling on a particular health plan may save them hundreds of dollars every single month on the cost of their prescription drugs, while also kind of tailoring their coverage to fit their unique needs and their unique coverage options.
Okay, so what's the difference between providing a service and selling a plan?
Well, you've got agents that work for what we call the Medicare carriers. They work for the actual insurance plans. They are insurance agents, and they have a small portfolio of plans with which to choose from. And they have a quota that they have to hit. They have numbers that they have to meet every single month, or they're going to be looking for another job. We don't have production demands. We don't have anything like that. We work with independent brokers, and we bring them in. We contract them with all of the different plans so that when they meet with their senior, they can offer that consultation rather than trying to force feed a sale and boy, I've really got to hit my numbers. I've got to hit my quota. I better push this particular plan here. That never happens with an AGA broker. We sit down. We ask you what's important to you. What do you need in your healthcare coverage? It may be a gym membership. It could even be something like transportation to and from your doctor. And so we'll sit down with you, discuss that with you, and find the best plan option for you.
Well, what might be some of the key differences, the ones you just mentioned, or beyond those?
The drug cost is fairly substantial. The differences in the drug costs from one plan to another can be substantial. What you should do is consult with an independent broker. If you don't consult with an AGA broker, please consult with somebody who's independent that can offer you some varieties. Somebody who can compare and show you what your drug plan costs are going to be with each of the different options that's available to you. They can look up each of your particular drugs. They can look up how often you take them, how strong of dosage, and they'll tell you exactly what your estimated drug costs are going to be with each of the different plans.
Okay, so I just want to get this straight in my mind. We're going through so much information here. So
it's complicated.
Yeah, it is.
The Medicare industry is complicated. It constantly changes. So as soon as you figure it out, please let me know.
So you're not selling the policy. You're just advising the consumer on what policy might be best for them.
Exactly. We contract with all of the different plans. So it makes absolutely no difference to us what.
So who pays you?
Well, we get paid an override from the health plans. And that's comes from each of the different health plans, and that's regulated by Medicare, by the federal government back in Washington, D.C. So they determine that we get paid the same amount no matter which plan we sell. So we're absolutely not compensated to try to push one plan over another. It makes no difference to us.
I'm looking at my engineer, Dick. Did you know about this? Nod your head, yes or no. Did you know about this kind of company that gives you advice on which plan to choose? You did. Gosh, see, I'm learning something here. Okay, well, that's not new for me. So how often should Medicare beneficiaries compare their plans?
I would say once a year. Medicare beneficiaries have what's called the open enrollment period, which runs from October 15th until December 7th. Every year, and then their new plan will take effect on the 1st of January of the new year. So it's a limited window. It's a 6-week window in there where folks can review all of the different plan options available. However, if you do have a specific chronic illness, I've mentioned a few of them: diabetes, COPD, lung disorders, ESRD, which is end-stage renal disease, you can enroll and look at your plan options throughout the year. If you're a low income, if you're what we call Medicare and Medi-Cal, dual eligible, you can enroll throughout the year. If you're just turning 65, you can review all of your plan options. And then once you find your plan option, you should review it at least once a year during that open enrollment period.
Okay, so you're one of these guys that review plans, right?
I am not actually one of the folks that reviews plans. My job is to recruit the independent brokers out there.
Okay, so let's talk about recruiting. Who are you looking for?
We are looking for somebody who wants to be independent, somebody who wants to run their own business. They have an insurance license. We'd prefer somebody who's been in this for a couple of years, maybe not in the Medicare market, but has been in the health insurance world. Because Medicare is a different beast. There's a lot of regulation. There's a lot of oversight. And there's a lot to go through when you're first learning health insurance, for one, and then to learn Medicare on top of it. So we'd look normally for somebody who has a little bit of experience but is looking to expand their portfolio of the health insurance products that they offer. They own all of their business. If you contract with AGA, we're not out to try to steal some broker's clients. We're not out to try to take commission off of their shoulders. They would maintain the exact same commission level they would be getting if they were going direct. But they have an agency that's there kind of looking out for their best interests. And again, that can introduce them to contracts with different health plans they may not normally be able to get contracted with.
Okay, so I'm an independent agency. Why would I choose AGA?
Well, we pay the highest commissions in the industry. You cannot make more money than what AGA will pay you, or you'll get slapped on the wrist from the feds back in Washington, D.C. So we pay the maximum commissions that are allowable. And again, you own all of that business with AGA. We're not going to go back after you and call your clients or anything else like that. We don't have a sales force with AGA that actually meets with the clients. That's why I say that I personally don't meet with the clients. My job is to assist the brokers.
Does it cost me anything?
It doesn't cost you anything at all, no, and there's no production requirements. We get a completely separate override from Medicare and from the federal government for providing the oversight and the service and helping you get through the training and all of the regulation that comes with selling in the Medicare industry. And then we also want to assist you in the marketing and getting out there and getting in touch with the seniors who need help.
Okay, well, that's one of the things I'm concerned with. There seems like there's a lot of government regulation. How difficult is that for agents?
It can be very difficult if you're trying to do this on your own, especially if you're trying to set up contracts with 18 different carriers on your own. Leave it to us. It took us over 15 years to put these different contracts in place, to put the tracking systems in place, to make sure that all of our agents are following all the different rules and all the different regulations. And you really need an expert. You need somebody there who can kind of guide you through that and make sure that you don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble or put your license at risk.
So you're going to provide training support.
Absolutely. Yes, that's what we do. It's second to none in the industry. We train all of our brokers every single year. We take them out and run them through about a 3-week boot camp on all the different Medicare plans and the changes and what's going on, and they have to commit to that.
Yeah, that always makes me nervous when people say boot camp, because I remember my military days. You don't have to stay overnight or anything, do you?
You don't have to stay overnight, but we will feed you. We'll bring you on
good.
out and get you trained on the world of Medicare.
Okay, so how can we get in touch with you?
You can go to our website, which is www.appliedga.com, and that's APPLIEDGA.com. And you can call me on my cell phone, 714-348-0255. Or our 800 number is 800-498-6880.
Okay, well, if you're listening to this on the website, because I'm assuming you guys are going to archive this, put it on your website, call one of those numbers today.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for being on the show, Ryan. Good job explaining that to me. That's kind of complicated. You've been listening to San Diego's Finest right here on WSRadio.com, the worldwide leader in Internet talk.
Have you ever been on the phone waiting forever to have an airline solve a travel issue for you? When your flight is delayed or canceled, what do? Join our Free Biz Travel Club and you will have a team of travel advocates working for you. You'll receive valuable business travel tips and tricks, get exceptional travel services from a company that's been helping travelers for over 28 years. We know how to get you there efficiently and economically. So come sign up at freebiztravelclub.com. That's certainly a price you can live with.
We all need a healthier lifestyle. The stresses of the day take their toll, and the lack of a healthy plan and activities make it that much harder to stay fit. Better Bodies by Chemistry makes it easy for you to maintain a healthy lifestyle and reach your fitness goals by working for you. Combining the best of science and nature, including organics, our vitamins and supplements support and improve your health, all at a great value. Better Bodies by Chemistry also provides tools for women to inspire each other to reach their goals. Whether you need new weight loss solutions or super omega-3 vitamins, we have different nutritional supplements that will work best for your health, heart, and immune system. You can achieve a healthy lifestyle that is realistic no matter how busy and full your life is. And with Better Bodies by Chemistry products, you are assured of the finest quality at a great price. Learn more at betterbodiesbychemistry.com.
You skip dessert, you hit the gym, but those exercise-resistant lumps of fat, like that spare tire and those love handles, just won't take a hint or a hike. It's time to give stubborn fat the cold shoulder and get back to the real you with Cool Sculpting by Dr. Heimer. It's a revolutionary new technology that targets and freezes stubborn fat cells and naturally eliminates them over just a few weeks. Cool Sculpting at Hillcrest Dermatology can help you get rid of stubborn fat for good. It's FDA cleared, non-surgical, and there's no downtime. Most of Dr. Heimer's patients see an undeniable reduction of fat after just one treatment. And this continuous treatment only takes an hour to get you back to the body you deserve. Starting today, reclaim the real you with Cool Sculpting at Hillcrest Dermatology. Call 619-299-0700.
Enjoy top shelf liquor at bottom shelf prices. Deep South Barrels has oak aging barrels for aging your liquor and wine at home. Deep South Barrels allows your liquor to improve quickly and in style. Deep South Barrels offers a wide variety of essences for making your own spirits, too. Deep South Barrels can be found